what do you think the definition of luxury is?
First of all, I don't like very much the word luxury, because you have something attached to it which means show off, which means something of non-significance, something futile, something that is useless. And I think a better definition is combination of quality and creativity. Now, it's how I define what we do. Obviously, these products, because of the very high quality they have, because of the high level of innovation, they are expensive. But the reality is really behind the appearance, behind the price. It's the quality and the innovation that people are looking for. So for me, it's the definition. And in the group, we are really concentrated on this. How can we create the most innovative products? And the creators or the scientists that work with us in the many laboratories we have, they have complete freedom to express new ideas, and after that we have to transform them in reality all over the world.
Our culture is based mainly on creativity, and in a startup the major reason for success at the beginning is to have an idea, a creative idea, an innovative idea that is really putting the company with an advance to everybody else. It should be, to be successful, a game changer. But it's not enough. I think almost as important as the idea at the beginning is the execution, and the fact that building on the idea must be really very professional, very efficient, and that also makes a difference. I have seen a lot of startups with very interesting ideas, but with also some other competitors almost with the same ideas, but only one or two of them are successful. It's because the execution of their business plan. So it's key for the long-term success of a startup to be able to execute.
When I was managing a family business, which was in a different sector, I happened to enter in contact with a group in France that was having problems, business problems. And in this group, there was Christian Dior. And I was interested by business, and I wanted to turn around this group and build on which I think was at the time the best asset. And the best asset was Christian Dior. And I was interested in Christian Dior for a long time. Because the first time, you know, you are very young, but the first time I was in New York, it's in 71. And I remember the first time I arrived at Kennedy Airport, I took a cab. And at the time, the president of the US was Richard Nixon. By the way, they were devaluating the dollar during the summer where I was there. I bought dollars and my dollars went down. But I arrived at the airport and I started to talk to the cab driver, and he loved France. And he was interested in politics. So I asked him, and he did not like Nixon. So he was talking about that. He said, "You love France, so what do you know in France? Do you know the French president?" It was Mr. Pompidou at the time. Nobody here remembers. But He said, no, I don't know the French president, but I know Christian Dior. And immediately, it struck me and showed that the name of Christian Dior is one of the, if not the most known all over the world in many countries. When I go to China, when I go everywhere, it's the name which is the most well known. So, as far back as 71, I understood the power of a name. It's not enough, but I think it's one reason also. When by chance I was in contact with the real company, I think it's when I had the idea of doing this. We don't do marketing because marketing is against what a company like us should do. Because marketing, what is marketing? Marketing is to analyze what the customer wants and then try to follow what the customer is looking for and test what you create following these trends and try to do it. We do completely differently. We create new products and sometimes it fails, but when it's successful, the customers follow. So the marketing is not for us part of the product creation. The marketing is after. The marketing is when we have these products, how with these products, which people want, maximize the desire. With our business, you asked the question about luxury. Luxury, for me, is how can you create desire? The most important word in our business is desire. How to create desire. And when you have the product, then you have to create good environment in the shops, and you have to present it well. You have to do good films if it's a perfume, good advertisement either in the magazine or in the internet if it's a product. So that's the way I see and we see in my group the way to put product in contact with the consumers.